Good afternoon and welcome to beautiful Cupertino, California, where it's a perfect 72 degrees and sunny. Ideal conditions for a high-stakes gridiron showdown right here on NorCal Sports TV, where we got a big-time non-league 3C 2A matchup coming your way as the undefeated Anza College Mountain Lions host the undefeated Feather River College Golden Eagles. Both teams coming into today's game with a 2-0 record. While still early in the season, this clash could have some major implications down the line as the Mountain Lions are looking to defend their home turf and keep their momentum rolling, while the Golden Eagles aim to stay perfect on the road and prove they're one of the top contenders in the North. Get ready for some hard hits, some highlight plays, and some intensity coming up on NorCal Sports TV. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and you see the Mountain Lions getting ready to bust out of their den. They're getting their pregame hype going, trying to defend their home turf. Again, their second home game as they return home from a trip out to Contra Costa College, where they took care of business, a 31-0 victory against the Comets. Last time they were here, they got it done as well, 21-2 in their season opener, their season debut, as they didn't have a preseason scrimmage. So that was their first look at another ball club, and they got it done against the Mustangs. Now coming back here at home, they'll take on the Feather River Golden Eagles. Feather River also coming into the game with a 2-0 record, and they've been taking care of some serious business, only allowed 9 points thus far in 2 ball games, a 42-3 drubbing at Coalinga, and they beat Gavilan in their first home ball game 61-6. Taking on again a Anza squad. It figures to be making some noise in the American Gold Coast Conference. Feather River, first time in the American Conference, as they were part of the National Conference, I beg your pardon. They're now in the Pacific 7, and they are one of 3 undefeated teams in the Pacific 7. And Anza, the lone undefeated team currently in the Gold Coast. Beautiful day for football. Again, ideal conditions, a lot of sunshine out here in Cupertino as the captains get ready to meet at midfield. We're going to step aside momentarily. We'll come back with the national anthem and Anza College football on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally, for me just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, we was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets in the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like.
With you here on NorCal Sports TV, the Anza College Mountain Lion football, I'm Mario Ramos. Pleasure to be on the call with you as the Mountain Lions will receive the opening kickoff. Feather River won the toss. They defer till the second half. And Golden Eagles will be going from right to left on your screen. The Mountain Lions from left to right to start the ball game. Anza coming in with their home yellows this afternoon. Yellow tops, maroon pants matching the maroon helmet. The helmet all maroon with the white stripe in the middle outlined in yellow. So we got the clock. I got to tick down to zeros before we get started. The officials noticing now we're ready to go. Get it back up to 15 minutes. We are set to get going. It's Chris Rapazzo to kick this one deep. You got Chris Butler and Curtis Eli back deep to receive for the Mountain Lions. Kick is over angled towards Eli, and this one bounced in front of Isaiah Addison. Eli will pick it up. Eli's going to take it out to the 20-yard line. And that's where the Mountain Lions will begin their first drive of the ball game. Anza taking the opening kickoff, and now an angle towards the sideline. Good job by the kicker, Chris Rapazzo, to keep that one in bounds, but again, angled towards the sideline, and the Lions able to get it just outside the 20-yard line. Be just shy of the 21 for their first drive of the ball game as Ian Kirby set to take the first snap in the shotgun. He's got the running back, Kayon Terrain, to his left. Terrain led off the ball game last week, the touchdown on the opening drive. Ian Kirby looking to get this one out to the left boundary and pass complete, caught by Akeem Wright, freshman from Owing Mills, Maryland, making the catch. For Kirby, comes in with a 71% completion percentage. And that one right there is going to help his cause. 4 touchdowns on the season thus far, 468 yards coming into the ball game. Picks up a nice completion to pick up a first down, gain of 10. This one's Terrain right up the middle. Runs into a pile and a whole lot of white jerseys from Feather River, who in their away whites, all white uniforms, green numbers, green and yellow accents on the sleeves. Got the forest green helmets, a matte look with the golden eagle on there, showing the entire wingspan. So second down, we'll call it 9. What do we got on there? 8? Second down and 8. We're going 8. Kirby trying to bring a receiver in. Nix coming across the formation. You got a 3-by-1 set. 3 receivers at the top of your screen for Kirby. Feather River showing pressure. Kirby under a lot of duress, and he goes down in the backfield. A host of Golden Eagles back there. Marco Caskey. Yeah, Trenton Ross, the linebacker from Sparks, Nevada, in on that sack. Probably a few more as well as you see on the replay. Able to get to the quarterback. I'll give 22 a little bit of love. Aiden Flores, lineman also from Sparks, Nevada. Of course, Feather River out there bordering Nevada and California, or in California obviously, but pretty close to Nevada, 4.5 hours away. Long bus ride for the Golden Eagles. Total of 263 miles apart of the two campuses as Kirby trying to set up a screen to Terrain. 3rd and forever, and it's actually going to go backwards as the entire drive is going to lose a net yard as Terrain brought down at the 20-yard line. So after the initial first down on the first play of the ball game, the Mount Lions trouble moving the ball forward. They're going to end up punting this one away. Justice Nielsen back deep to reserve the Francisco Jimenez Ponce punt. Ponce, the freshman from Fremont, Sunnyvale, California. Gonna go back and get the snap. This one's going to be bounced right at the 49-yard line. Head over to the other side, and a leg tackle there on Justice Nielsen. He's not able to get anything on the return, but he stopped it from continuing to bounce in the other direction. Aiden Mexicano Rodriguez with the special teams tackle. As the Golden Eagles will come out with quarterback Caden Leaf, a freshman from Red Bluff. A bit of a dual threat quarterback. Leaf, actually the leading rusher for the Feather River Golden Eagles. He has 214 yards on the ground rushing, 56 yards passing, 6 of 10 through the air. Read option attack as they give it the ball carrier right up the middle. And that's Jonarius Jackson, the running back from Atlanta. Jackson able to pick up a solid carry on first down. He takes it out to the 42-yard line. He'll pick up a 4. Second and 6. Mount Lions maneuvering in the secondary, now getting matched up. Leaf in the gun. Looking to pass this one, sets up a screen across the middle to Matthews. Matthews got a lot of room to run. Matthews gets the sideline, and he is gone. A house call for Matthews. And he takes it into the end zone on a screen pass from Caden Leaf. And just like that, Feather River gets themselves the first touchdown of the ball game. They got a 58-yard touchdown on a screen pass from Leaf to Isaac Matthews, and it's 6-0 Golden Eagles. The extra point on the way. And talk about getting the momentum right from the jump. Golden Eagles able to get a stop on the opening possession. Low snap, bobbled with the kick up and through from Chris Rapazzo. As Feather River takes a 7-0 lead. A little pushing and shoving at the end, but a couple whistles will stop that as the Golden Eagles get the first touchdown. A screen pass goes 58 yards, and they lead 7-0. Special thanks to American Asphalt, one of our sponsors, for helping us bring you coverage. I actually passed one of their trucks on the freeway over here today. Out there working on the weekend. Like it. Feather River put in some quick work early on. Caden Leaf connecting to Isaac Matthews on a 58-yard touchdown pass on a screenplay. Some good blocking. Kind of a middle screen there for a wide receiver. Usually you don't see those come across right across the formation like that, as we got a penalty. So mentioned some pushing and shoving there at the end of the extra point attempt from Rapazzo that made it 7-0. And apparently must have been the second man that got caught, and the second man wearing a yellow shirt. It's usually the case, right? So Deanza with the penalties kind of move this kickoff up to the 50. See if Rapazzo tries to angle this one again. He kicks it from the left hash. This one's some nice hang time as it floats over in the direction of Chris Butler. Butler still on his feet, trying to bounce it outside. And he is wrapped up and pushed out of bounds by Jordan Summers. Again, some whistles and a flag on the near sideline. So we'll take a look at that. As the officials come out and make their presence known for the first time. Got a couple penalties. It looks like both of them are going to go against Deanza. The first one did. Looks like this one is as well. We'll get the call right here. So they give it and they take it away, right? There's one penalty on Feather River, one to Deanza. Move the kickoff up, and now this one's going to move them back 15 yards in the other direction. And Thomas Pinedo, the referee this afternoon. So second possession for Deanza. They picked up a first down and not much else after that opening drive. They motion a receiver in the backfield. Here's Teron Nix. Nix with the first down carry. Takes it near midfield. He'll be just a little shy. Only first down and 10. Nix picks up about 12 on that carry. Getting the freshman from Fremont High School in Oakland, Teron Nix, involved in the running game. He's down at the bottom of your screen. Split out with Jadari Young, who had a touchdown catch in last week's ball game. Kirby now under center. Motions Nix. They pitch this one left side. Terrain cuts it back and dives near midfield. He'll get to the other side of the midfield stripe. Pick up about 2 yards for Terrain. He's second down and 8. Good job on the backside there defensively from Feather River. Terrain trying to look for a cutback lane. That one cut off by the linebackers. Second down and 8. And 3 receivers bunched at the bottom of your screen. Terrain to the right of Kirby. He's in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Kirby gets rid of it. He's got a man. Nix bobbles, but brings it in. And he has it just outside the 20-yard line. Nice completion from Kirby to Nix. Pickup of 28 yards. As the Mountain Lions are on the doorstep of the red zone. They take it down to the 21. You got Akeem Wright, who's got his jersey all messed up, coming back and asking for the official why there wasn't a flag thrown on that play. You can't even see his number 4 right now. His jersey got all messed up. He went right to the referee, Thomas Pinedo. Was like, man, where's the flag on that one? So 1st and 10, De Anza. Terrain, carry up the middle, spins off a tackler and rolls forward inside the 15-yard line. All about a pick up of 6-7, not sure, maybe somewhere around there. You can see on the replay the big running back, Terrain, 5'8", 210. He is a load, tough guy to bring down from the Gilman School in Baltimore, Maryland. And the workhorse thus far for the Mountain Lions. 22 carries coming into the ball games. Had a few carries already on this drive. Kirby looking for a man who got tackled in the end zone. Flags come flying. And Akeem Wright, if he wasn't going to get that call, he was going to be up in arms after that one. And he just got tackled trying to run an out pattern. You'll see at the top of your screen. As soon as he makes his break, and just hogtied and wrestled down. Easy call for the official standing right there. That's going to set up a 1st and goal situation for De Anza. There we go. We get the late call from. I think it was one of those ones that just assumed, and the referee wasn't sure that he had to call it. He ends up making the call as the Mountain Lions have it now 1st and goal from the 2. Terrain, right side, cuts it back, and he is into the end zone. Keon Terrain with the 2-yard touchdown punch, and the Mountain Lions answer the quick Feather River score with a nice drive of their own, punctuated by the 2-yard touchdown run from Keon Terrain. Yeah, you mentioned he's the workhorse back. Give it to the big back in that situation. His 3rd touchdown rush of the season. He puts it in from 2 yards. And the extra point attempt is up and in from Armando Rodriguez. As the Mountain Lions answer the Feather River score, and we are all tied up in the first quarter. 8:45 left to play. De Anza football on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
That's how you respond right there as the Mountain Lions come back with the touchdown drive to tie things up at 7. On Terrain, the 2-yard touchdown run. Armando Rodriguez, the extra point. He's back out there to kick this one away. And Isaac Matthews back deep to return. He's got the touchdown for Feather River in this ballgame. Daniel Cable going to watch this one sail into the hands of Matthews, who gets it at the 1-yard line. Matthews right side again, getting some space. The kicker to beat, and the kicker saves the day as Rodriguez is able to push him out of bounds. If not, Matthews is still running into the end zone. Rodriguez with the touchdown saving tackle. He pushes Matthews out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Where Feather River will have it for the second time. So keep an eye out for number 7, that's for sure, as you see him streaking across your screen. Got a 58-yard touchdown catch on a screen pass. They did a lot of work to take it the distance. Matthews, that's only his 4th catch of the year. It's his first touchdown catch. So we got a penalty. Wait a minute, yeah, they said on the kicking team, so he started to back it up. It should be going the other way. So you had a Anza penalty on the kickoff. It's going to cost them 5 yards. So the Golden Eagles will take over at their 40. Caden Leaf in the pistol. We've got Janarius Jackson standing behind him, I believe. Yep, it's number 2. The officials trying to get things squared away. Now they're running back into position. We should be good to go as they start the play clock, at least momentarily, and now it's going to get stopped again. Coach Joe D'Agostino checking in as well, head coach of the Mountain Lions. Now we're ready to go. 8:38 first quarter, 7-7 ball game. Leaf has a man in motion. Now they motion another one across. They lose it. They try to put it in the belly of Jackson, and that one hits the floor. And the Mountain Lions able to pounce on it. Coming up the recovery is Mizell Brunson. He's able to just get that football that was laying on the turf. You can see right here that read option play. And some confusion is Jackson didn't even think it was supposed to be a handoff. He kept going, kind of carrying out that fake. And Leaf thought he was going to take off with it. Ultimately, no one had it until Mizell Brunson jumps on top of it. And the Mountain Lions, again, took a haymaker to start this ball game. Now have an opportunity to jump back out in front as they gifted a fumble inside enemy territory. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line is Kirby in a whole lot of trouble right there. It comes down another sack. Hayden Hall and Marco Caskey again in on the pressure. There's no shot there on Kirby. Things quickly closed up, trying to get out to the left, and then there's another Golden Eagle coming out that edge as well. So a busted play on 1st down for the De Anza Mountain Lions. You got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14. Kirby, shotgun, left side, catch made. Akeem Wright takes the hit. I say his forward progress was stopped in bounds. Nice pickup. Makes this a manageable 3rd down. You can see Wright there knowing he's going to take the hit, able to still secure the catch. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for De Anza. 3rd down and 6 from about the 33-yard line. A nice pickup here for the Mountain Lions. They get this 1st down. They try to set up a wide receiver screen. Paul tipped a couple of times, and Wright still able to come down with it. But after that, kind of slowed his momentum. He's not able to pick up the 1st down. It does make this an interesting 4th down call. Kirby's going to stay out there with the offense. A couple of big bodies come out for the Mountain Lions. You got Feather River going to make some substitutions. So you got a 4th down and 2 situation. It would be about a 46-yard field goal from here. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and 2, and they're going to give it to Terrain. Right side, he's got the 1st down. He's got a little bit more as he drags a defender out to the 20-yard line. He's pointing to his right. That's the direction the Mountain Lions need to go as they pick up a 1st down. Coming up on 6 minutes left to play in the opening quarter. And again, a big 1st down, especially after that 1st down sack. And he got behind the chains. Able to keep this drive going after picking up the fumble. First and 10 from the 21. Kirby A couple steps to his right, floats one into the end zone. That one caught by Teron Nix. What a dime from Ian Kirby. Drops it in the bucket as Nix runs right underneath it. A beautiful pitch and catch as the Mountain Lions get a 21-yard touchdown pass to take the lead. And look at the touch right here. Kirby floating that one beautifully into the hands of Teron Nix. No shot for the Golden Eagle DB on that one as Kirby connects for his first touchdown pass of the game. Rodriguez, another extra point, and the kick is good. 14-7 Anza. Kirby to Nix. 21-yard touchdown pass. Mountain Lion football on NorCal Sports TV. A word from our sponsors and be back right after this break.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at.
Mountain Lions leading the ball game for the first time. It's 14-7 Anza as Armando Rodriguez puts toe to leather, kicks this one away from Isaac Matthews. It'll be Daniel Cable returning this one. He's not going to make it to the 20. Actually, it will. Right at the 20 is where they're going to spot him. We got Ben Brewer with the special teams play. Brewer, a couple nice special teams tackles last week out at San Pablo against Contra Costa. Another nice special teams play for Brewers. He brings down Cable at the 20-yard line where Feather River will have it. They had one play that went 58 yards. Then they put the ball on the ground on their next possession. Again, read option. Give it to the running back, Jackson. Looking for something in the middle. Was able to get some positive yards as he pushed the pile forward for about 4 yards. A good carry for Jackson. You see right there, the rugby scrum just kept moving forward, and he was able to poke out of there. Picks up a good gain on first down. You got the quarterback, Jackson Ovard, the other guy who's taking a lot of snaps for Feather River. He's actually warming up on the sidelines in front of us. Give it to Jackson once again. Straight up the middle on the read option. Takes it to the 27-yard line. Maybe third down and about three and a half. The Golden Eagles going to bring in another back. Again, a lot of option, a lot of running attack here for the Golden Eagles. They've thrown the ball a total of now 22 times, counting that touchdown reception from Matthews earlier in the ball game. Here they give it on a jet sweep. Carry goes to Kyle Valdez. Valdez not going to get the corner. Great play made out on the perimeter by Caleb Richardson, the sophomore defensive back. Was alert to that one, able to stop Valdez in his tracks, not able to get around the edge and pick up that first down. So the punting team comes out as the Mountain Lions hold defensively. And he wiped away that one play from Anza, which was actually the first offensive points they've allowed all season long, and giving up a safety to Delta College earlier in the year. Of course, that was on the offense that allowed those points to get on the board, as Valdez was so upset that he didn't get the first down. He forgot to stay out on the field for the punt team as Feather River's going to have to take a timeout as the play clock was winding down. Golden Eagles will take a timeout. Got a timeout on NorCal Sports TV. Mountain Lion football, they lead 14-7.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring.
Welcome back. Mario Ramos alongside the Hammer, Levi Flores. Here at De Anza College, 3:27 as Rapazzo punts this one. Short punt. Desmond Sampson's going to let it bounce in front of him. It'll be downed at the 43-yard line by Kyle Valdez. The Mountain Lions, 3:17 left to play in the opening quarter. 14 unanswered points for De Anza after Feather River got an opening stop and then scored quickly. I think the second play from scrimmage for Feather River. And a 58-yard touchdown pass from Leaf to Matthews. Mountain Lions answering with a 2-yard touchdown run from Keon Terrain. And a 21-yard touchdown pass from Ian Kirby to Teron Nix. Offense back out there. Kirby breaks the huddle. Standing next to him is Lammy Constant, freshman running back. Now motioned out to the flat, and they get it to him. Trying to set up a screen. Constant trying to slip through some blockers. He's pushed out of bounds at the 48, 49-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Solid pickup, about 6 yards. 5 yards for the Mountain Lions. Second down and 5. First time we've seen Lammy Constant touch the ball for the Mountain Lions this season. This time he shifts to the left of the quarterback, Kirby. You got a bunch formation at the top of your screen as the Golden Eagles come with the blitz. And Constant, not much, pushed forward by his teammate. A little shove in the mosh pit. They take it to the other side of midfield. It'll go to the 49-yard line. They got third and short. Lammy Constant from Canarsie Educational Campus in Newark, New Jersey. Got a lot of East Coast representation here on the De Anza roster. A lot of guys from the Baltimore area. A gentleman from Virginia. Constant from New Jersey. Play action. Kirby left side looking deep. And that one is brought in by Wright. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. What a play along the sideline by Akeem Wright. Stretching out and making the grab. Kirby looking for Wright one-on-one. Good coverage, but that doesn't matter as Akeem Wright still able to haul it in. Great play as the Mountain Lions going to have 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Catch brought in at the 18-yard line. A 31-yard pickup there on 3rd and short. Mountain Lions say, hey, we're going deep on this one. Dial up the long ball to Akeem Wright, and then I'll have it in the red zone once again. Kirby to Constant on the counter. Cuts it up and lost his footing. Like he had a head of steam. He's slamming the turf. He had his eyes on the end zone. The turf monster came up and tripped up Lammy Constant. And takes it down to the 12. Second down for De Anza as we approach a minute remaining in the first quarter. Second down and 4. Constant again in the backfield. Kirby will give it to him. He tries to bounce it right side. Now cuts it up the middle. And it's going to take 3 Eagles to bring him down, but not until he gets a first down. So he takes it down to the 5-yard line. 7-yard gain for Constant. It's going to be 1st and goal De Anza as they bring some beef into the lineup. defensive tackle Jaden White coming into the ball game, and they also bring in another offensive lineman in Benjamin Ochinero. They're going with a heavy formation, with Constant still in the backfield. Got Wright, the lone receiver, at the top of your screen. Young in motion, now going to join him on that side. They give it a Constant. Skips past one defender. And a nice, sure tackle made by the linebacker, Aiden Flores. And no gain on that carry for Constant. Constant out there talking with some of the Golden Eagles, and he's out there tapping his chest. Still having a conversation as the first quarter will come to an end. A good first quarter for De Anza. Feather River in the first quarter of the ball game. The Lions answering with the next two, and they're on the doorstep. They'll have it. It'll be 2nd and goal when we come back here to the Lions Den at De Anza College. It's Mountain Lion Football on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, pleasure to be alongside you, bringing you Mountain Lion football from Cupertino, California. Mario Ramos alongside my producer, Levi Flores. Also got Charles Forehand and Dylan Galvan on cameras with us this afternoon. Start of the second quarter, Mountain Lions leading 14-7. 2nd and goals, they have it at the 5-yard line. Kirby play action. Back shoulder throw, and Wright couldn't hang on to it. He brings that in. He's standing in the end zone. That one just out of the mitts of Akeem Wright. And trying to go for that back shoulder play. And a little bit of a distraction there from the DB, Keith Hayes, that was able to force that incompletion. I like the play call, though. Wright's been having a pretty good ball game. And trust your quarterback-receiver combo. Might have been an RPO right there, as he had the option to put it in the belly of Kirby instead of Constant. It's Kirby in the shotgun, trying to step up, and he is enveloped once again, brought down for the 3rd time by the Golden Eagles. Eric Fisher, part of the sack. Jarrett from Oak Harbor and Washington. The linebacker Aiden Flores as well. As De Anza went for it on the 4th down earlier. This time they're going to send out Armando Rodriguez and try to kick this one away. Luke Castleman, the long snapper. Hero Diamond, the holders. Rodriguez, a 30-yard field goal is no good. Wide to the left. So he missed that one. A little left. The 30-yard field goal attempt goes awry for the Mountain Lions, who had a nice drive going in the 1st and goal situation from the 5-yard line. And they come up empty on this drive. So a big stop for the Golden Eagles as they'll take over at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Feather River. I mentioned the matte green helmet that the Golden Eagles are wearing. It's got the, again, Golden Eagle kind of stretched out horizontally across the side of the helmet. Also got a Q on the back of it in a fashion like the Oregon Ducks O. Q for Quincy, location of their campus. Nestled there in the Sierra Nevadas, east of Chico, as Motion to man. Billios. Now they got another one coming across the formation. Jackson at that upright stance. Runs forward to about the 24-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Jackson from Pebblebrook High School in Atlanta. He's a sophomore. 6'1", 220. I don't know if it's an upright stance or he's just that tall. Again, usually you see a lot of guys try to hide behind the offensive line. His helmet's poking up over the top of his pretty big offensive line as well. So you look at right tackle Gabriel Forrest standing at 6'6", 310. It's a big dude. Leaf snaps for the snap. Puts it in the belly of Jackson once again. He runs forward and there's nothing there. Good job defensively by the Mountain Lions in the interiors. Again, a little more pushing and shoving by Inga Mahe Jr. in the middle of that action from his nose tackle position. You also got Jaden White, a man from River Valley High School in Yuba City. He had a great ball game last week against Contra Costa. Both he and Mahe controlling the middle of the defensive line. Now we haven't talked about too much yet is Hosey Hopkins, the pass rusher at the bottom of your screen. Is Feather River going to have to take a timeout? I think they wanted a reset of the play clockers. Not sure what the coach is asking for, but he's in the air, the head linesman. They're going to have to settle for a timeout. That'll be their 2nd timeout of the first half. We're going to step aside and be back with more Mountain Lion football on NorCal Sports TV. Head coach Nick Golette of the Feather River Golden Eagles did indeed want a reset of the play clock. He didn't get it. He's still arguing his case during that timeout break. His 2nd timeout taken in the first half, so Feather River will have 1 remaining. Third down and 6. Mountain Lions rush 4. Hopkins able to turn the corner, coming in on Leaf. Leaf gets rid of it, and a busted coverage as a man wide open. Tristan Bigginser can't haul it in. He got past the defense as there's some miscommunication on the back end between Anza. They're still trying to sort it out. But you had a man streaking wide open, and Travin Bigginser, the receiver from Chandler, Arizona, could not bring that in. Got a hand on it, as you see right there. It's got to be a helpless feeling. Now it's bouncing away from him, knowing there's nothing in front of you but green grass and 6 points, but they can't connect. The punt team comes out. Here's Chris Rapazzo. Rapazzo with another punt. This one fielded at the 33-yard line. The cut made by Ethan Ross. Still trying to bounce around, and he dives forward near midfield. Ross takes it to the other side of midfield, but you got a flag over on the 26, 27-yard line. A nice return there from Ross. You got another flag back near where he got that reception. Over at the 34-yard line, so you got multiple flags on near both 30-yard lines. De Anza, beautiful facility, nice press box. Got the field turf with the DA right in the middle. A lot going on campus as well, as they got some soccer games just on the other side of the fence. We get the call here from the official.
That penalty is declined. We have block in the back. 30 return. Under 23. That penalty says 10 yards. It's final foul. First down.
A couple blocks in the back, one from Hosea Addison and the other from Caleb Richardson. That's going to negate a pretty nice return. So instead of taking over at the Feather River 49-yard line, Deanza's going to take over at their 25 with 12:18 left to play in the first half. They lead 14-7. And last drive, a nice one, got all the way down to the 5-yard line, stalled out. Jet sweep. This one, Teron Nix has got a touchdown catch in the ball game. Able to pick up a few yards on that one. Takes it near the 30. Oh, now they keep backing it up. They take it to the 27. I was looking at the guy with the down marker. He was running near the 30-yard line. Instead, it goes to the 27. Second down and 8. Kirby with Terrain standing to his left. Another blitz coming. Terrain picks it up. Kirby flush to the right. Gets rid of this one. Young with the reception. Young with a nice crossing pattern, able to bail out his quarterback, who was able to find a man after being flushed out of the pocket. Nice blitz pickup there as well by Keon Terrain. He had a free rusher in Elijah Stanford McNutt, the linebacker for Feather River, who timed that blitz pretty well. Terrain able to stick his nose in there, and Kirby making the nice completion on the run to Young. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first reception of the ball game for Young. It's a first down reception as that one moves the chains. Nice spot for the Mountain Lions as they take it to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Trying to motion Young. And we got a timeout taken by Deanza. First timeout taken by the Mountain Lions. We'll step aside on NorCal Sports TV, get a word from our sponsors.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Welcome back to Cupertino, home of the Deanza College Mountain Lions. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Kirby, play action. Takes a shot, but gets rid of it. And Young with the completion along the sideline. He takes a lick as well. Feather River doing some hitting, but the Mountain Lions making some completions. Kirby, the nice completion to Young along the sideline. About 27 yards. They get it over on the other side of the 50-yard line down to the, make it 26 yards. They go to the 44. Kirby under center, motions Nix. Nix, lead blocker for Terrain, tries to cut it back on the pitch. Pick up a couple yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Lions coming back after their first road trip of the season last week at Contra Costa. Again, a good ball game and a game that the Lions really controlled from the jump. 31-0. That might not have even told the entire story. The Lions are really dominant in that ball game. They've been dominant here, side of one play. It's Terrain. Look for something on the left side. Out past the 40 to about the 40 or to the 37-yard line. It's going to be third down. A long 3 for the Mountain Lions. Under 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Again, one play, a 58-yard touchdown catch for Feather River. They nearly had another one on a busted coverage, a long touchdown catch. Bigginser couldn't haul it in. Mountain Lions have controlled the ball, controlled the pace of this football game as they give it to Terrain on 3rd and 3, but he's not going to be able to pick it up. Runs into a wall, Aiden Hall wall, is the defensive lineman with the stop. The Mountain Lions, they're thinking it's 4-down territory. They're going to keep the offense out there on the field. And a little of this is the confidence that they have in both the quarterback and the ball carrier in the backfield, but also some of the confidence that Coach D'Agostino has in defensive coordinator Jerome Lee and his defense, the way they've been playing in this ball game. 4th down and 4 following the 1-yard loss from Terrain. Kirby, shotgun, stepping up. He's going to take it himself. He tucks it and runs. He got the first down, slides, and able to avoid the hit and pick up the first down. Good job from Ian Kirby. A good job recognizing here early as he was looking downfield. He sees the pocket kind of open up in front of him. It's a good job by the lineman up front for Anza. And will open up some lanes for Kirby, and he takes advantage. 1st down and 10, Mountain Lions at the 30-yard line. Nix motions across. They fake the give to him. Terrain trying to bounce it left. He had a step and then slowed down by Cesar Benavides, who had some reinforcements come in to finish things off. Aiden Flores in on the tackle. Julio Hurtado Perez also in on that play. And a lot of guys from Sparks, Nevada, the Nevada area, Truckee, Reno, Post Falls, Idaho, Port Angeles, Washington. Second down. Shotgun snap, Kirby. Kirby looking for Young, who had his jersey being tugged on, still has it. Pulls his way into the end zone. Give it to him. Touchdown, Mountain Lions. What a catch from Jadari Young. Had a defender draped all over him. A 30-yard strike as two guys in the area. Not one of them could stop him. And he pulls it into the end zone for the 3rd touchdown of the game for the Mountain Lions. The 2nd touchdown pass from Ian Kirby as he connects with Jadari Young. It's 27 or 22-7. Now it's 21-7 as Rodriguez tacks on another extra point. Anza strikes again through the air. You see here on the replay, Kirby to Jadari Young. A 30-yard touchdown pass with the flag on the play as well. We don't need it as the Mountain Lions lead it 21-7 on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Back alongside my producer, Levi Flores. I have Charles Forehand with us. Sus Galvan here on NorCal Sports TV. Dylan Galvan. Sorry, Dylan. My bad. 21-7, Mountain Lions lead with 6:53 remaining in the second quarter. Nice connection from Kirby. He was able to find Jadari Young a couple of times on that drive. He found him for 30 yards for his 2nd touchdown pass of the ball game. 21 unanswered points for Anza. This one's a line drive kick now rolling at the 10-yard line, picked up by Matthews. Matthews breaks one tackle, still on his feet. Matthews trying to find the sideline. He is shifty, still up, and breaks out of it, and now dragged down by the ankles. A touchdown-saving play from Hosea Addison. Matthews, again, he is electric with the ball in his hands. He's just cutting all over the place along the near sideline. Able to cut it across near midfield and almost took it the distance. You'll see right here. Starts to cut across the grain. And Addison with some nice pursuit. That's going to show up in the film study right there. A great hustle play from Hosea Addison. Otherwise, Matthews able to kick it into high gear, and he's maybe into the end zone for the second time as Leaf gets it, spins around. He's looking deep. He's got a man, Valdez. He makes the catch, hauls it in, and just like that, the Golden Eagles are on the board. A 45-yard touchdown pass from Leaf to Valdez. You got some whistles. Not sure. You got a flag in the end zone. So it looks like it's going to be after the play, so the touchdown should stand. And you have something going on post-play. Perhaps part of the celebration there with the Golden Eagles. We'll get the call here in a second from the officials. They're still discussing this, but it's a 45-yard touchdown pass from Leaf to Valdez. And a quick answer for Feather River. And it looks like it's going to go against Feather River. I'm trying to figure out if Coach DiAgostino wants to go and wants to apply it here on the kickoff.
We have a dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. On Feather River. That penalty enforced on the try. Results of the play. Touchdown.
So the official said it's going to be enforced on the try, but I believe it's going to be on the kickoff. Well, now they're going to back them up, so it is indeed going to be applied to this extra point attempt from Chris Rapazzo. Got the long snapper, Caden Martin for Feather River. Isaac Matthews to hold this one. Chris Rapazzo for the extra point. It's going to be a 35-yard extra point following the penalty. Good snap, good hold, and he hooked it left. So Coach DiAgostino able to take that penalty, and it's going to cost the Golden Eagles the extra point. So it'll be 21-13 following the 45-yard touchdown pass from Caden Leaf to Kyle Valdez. Makes it a one-score game on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Back with you on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos. The Anza Mountain Lions leading 21-13. Feather River getting within a score. They got a 45-yard touchdown pass from Caden Leaf to Kyle Valdez. They missed the extra point. Chris Rapazzo puts this one in the air and fielded inside the 5-yard line by Curtis Eli, trying to take it to the other side of the field, and is not going to find much space. He'll get it out to the 21. So 6:25, full complement of timeout still remaining for the Mountain Lions. Golden Eagles have one timeout remaining here in the first half. It's been an exciting first half. We've seen some quick drives, some quick scores. So a 2-play drive for Feather River to start the ball game. Their last drive was a 1-play drive. De Anza been a little more methodical in moving the ball down the field. And their last touchdown drive ended with a 30-yard touchdown reception from Ian Kirby to Jadari Young. But 20 seconds later, the Golden Eagles answered. Here we are, 21-13. Kirby back in the gun. Stepping up, and he is brought down. Sacked once again. 4th sack for Feather River. Again, Marco Caskey in on that one. John Wright. Caskey's been in on a few of them. He is helping his cause, that's for sure. Seems like the wind's picking up a little here in De Anza College. Still a beautiful day, though. Yeah, Caskey had 1 sack coming into the ball game. My Stan State math's correct. He's got at least 3 half sacks in this one. He comes again on the blitz. Kirby gets rid of it quickly, trying to set up the screen, and the Mountain Lions had a lot of blockers in that direction. If you look at the math, as Teron Nix was the intended target, he would have had a lot more yellow shirts than white shirts out in front of him. Feather River had come with the blitz. Good play call there from Coach D'Agostino, who also serves as the offensive coordinator. And the blitz coming in that direction, they throw the screen to the receiver, Nix, just unable to complete it. Now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and 15. Play clock winding down. They get it off in time. Kirby looking over the middle. This one nearly intercepted. He wanted Young a little bit behind him, and Justice Nielsen had that one in and out of the hands. Ends up dropping what would have been an interception as a flag comes flying. And it looks like Young might have had something to say as he was walking away and might have been baited by one of the Golden Eagles. He was kind of applauding the play from his teammate, and Young, again, right in front of the official. Looks like he had something to say that's going to force the flag to come out. And so that's going to force De Anza to punt from the shadow of their goal post. The Golden Eagles now feeling some momentum on their sideline. They come off the field, getting the stop. Nearly got the interception.
Good ball. That's twice to the right. On the out for 12. That's number 12. First. That's twice to the right. 4th down.
So an unsportsmanlike penalty on Jadari Young. That's going to be his first unsportsmanlike penalty. Well, the next one will send him to the locker room. And that's also going to back up the Mountain Lions here as, again, they're going to have to punt this one in the shadow of their own goal post as Francisco Jimenez Ponce standing right at the top of the N in De Anza. Ponce with a high kick, running underneath this one. Justice Nielsen was going to call for a fair catch, but he's going to get away. It'll take a De Anza bounce, but it dropped at about the 25 and rolled to the 32, 33-yard line. So great field position for Feather River. Looked like the Mountain Lions had gained control of this ball game, leading 21-7. And now here's Feather River trailing by 1 score at 21-13. 5:18 remaining. Feather River won the toss as well, so they'll defer. So they're thinking of maybe doubling things up here and taking a lead before De Anza has an opportunity to get the ball back. Leaf, play action to Jackson. Gets it out to the tight end in the flat, and he's got blockers out in front of him. Room to run. And stumbling forward is Jack Miller. A great play call there by the Golden Rivers. Good job blocking by the receivers on the near sideline for Feather River. And Jack Miller stumbles forward to the 5-yard line. Pickup of 28 yards for Miller on first down. It'll be first and goal, Golden Eagles. Leaf gives it to Jackson. Jackson left side, pushing forward. He's going to be just shy of the goal line. It'll be second and goal. And he takes it about the 2-yard line. So second and goal for Feather River. 4:40 remaining in the first half. They break the huddle. Jackson in the backfield with Leaf. Step in front of him to his left. Motion Matthews. They fake it to Matthews. Leaf's going to skip into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. A 2-yard touchdown run for Caden Leaf, who's been involved in all 3 scores here for Feather River. He's got 2 touchdown passes and now a touchdown run. He's got a lot of window dressing going on. You see the man in motion, fake up there, and he's able to just skip in there untouched for the easy score. Feather River going to go for the extra point. Get Rapazzo back out there. Good snap, good hold, and he pops it through. The extra point makes this one 21-20. As Feather River makes it a 1-point game with 4:20 left to play in the first half. It's Mountain Lion Football on NorCal Sports TV. Back on NorCal Sports TV, Mario Ramos is the in-house DJ. He's got the crowd grooving here, including our producer Levi Flores. One of his favorites, Little House of Pain. Kickoff from Rapazzo, fielded by Eli. Inside the 5-yard line, Eli makes a cut. Eli's got space. Flags come flying. That's probably why he had a lot of space out there. As the whistles were blowing before he was even dragged down, everyone's knowing like, hey, hold on, we're going to have to back this thing up. He hasn't even been tackled yet. The officials are already trying to stop the plays. You got a few flags out near the 20-25 yard line. It appeared Anza was going to have good field position to start this drive. Now it looks like the penalty will back them up. Again, a lot of momentum, a lot of energy on this near sideline with the Feather River Golden Eagles. They scored the last 2 touchdowns, 13 unanswered points after Anza had racked up 21 unanswered points of their own. Tell you what, these officials, they do a good job of communicating with each other. They're very thorough in their discussions. We see mentioned the head official, Thomas Pinedo. You got Matthew Herbert, the umpire. Jason Whitlock, the linesman. Anthony Garcia, the line judge. Get the call right here.
You're blocking the back. On the return team. Number 18. Foul will be forced. Spot a foul. First down. Anza.
They got a block in the back on Anza. And they're going to take it back to the 15-yard line. Round out the officiating crew, you got Brian Grant, the side judge. Dominic Mullins, the field judge. Prentice Robinson, the back judge. 4:14 left to play in the first half. Outlines leading by 1. Out at the 15-yard line. Kirby from the gun. Pressure coming. Terrain trying to follow the lead block. Ends up being brought down after a short gain. Pick up maybe a yard. And original Dillon, big 6'4" offensive lineman, trying to lead the way. Trenton Ross, and Caskey also in on the tackle. Was Feather River trying to make some kind of substitution. They're looking for next guy to get in place, part of a certain defensive package, and they were searching for him. So second down and 9. Kirby looks left. Now it's going to have to go right, and this one incomplete. Pass intended for Aaron Rock. Pass a little high for Rock. Stands at 5'11". Need to be about 6'4" to catch that one. That's going to bring up a third down situation, 3rd and long for De Anza. They were hoping to maybe take some time off of this clock, and if nothing else, take a 1-point lead into the locker room. Now Feather River thinking we get the ball back with some time to spare. They only have 1 timeout remaining, but you still got 3:21 left to play in the first half. 3rd down and 9 as Coach D'Agostino is going to take a timeout. It'll be the second timeout taken by the Mountain Lions. So both teams with 1 timeout remaining when we return to NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying.
Back to the action, 3rd down play, and the completion over the middle. Akeem Wright still on his feet, but now trio of Golden Eagles will bring him down at about the 33-yard line, but that's going to be enough to move the chains for the Mountain Lions, and a big 3rd down pickup. As Kirby able to find a man streaking across the middle, and Akeem Wright. Mountain Lions quickly going to get on the ball as the clock will start with 3:08 left to play in the first half. Kirby from the gun. Marie now running out to the left side. A lot of room to run. He's got the first down and more as he'll get out of bounds near midfield. Good job by Kirby. We had another first down run earlier in the ball game. That one coming on a 3rd down. This one on 1st and 10. He takes it to midfield, a 17-yard run. 1st and 10 Mountain Lions. Clock starting to wind again, under 3 minutes. Kirby, quick hitch to Young. Young brushes off one hit out near the 40. Going to mark him down at the 41-yard line, so it'll be just shy of the first down. 2nd and 1, De Anza. 2:40 remaining in the first half. Both teams with 1 timeout left. Kirby back in the gun. Out to Rock. Rock trying to beat one man. He stretches the ball across the first down marker. Good hustle or good IQ there from Aaron Rock. And he's able to make the catch and just stretch it out across the 40. That'll be enough for another Mountain Lion first down. 3rd first down of this drive. Kirby, another hitch, this one to right. Right on the right side, no pun intended. Going to make the catch and brought down at the 35-yard line. It's about a 4-yard pickup. 2nd down and 6 as the Mountain Lions finding something with this pace. We come up on 2 minutes. You get the snap off in time. Here's Terrain right up the middle. And he's going to pick up a positive gain, but it's going to be shy of a first down as clock will stop with 1:56 as we have reached the 2-minute warning here from Cupertino. De Anza leading 21-20. Trying to get a score before the halftime break. They'll have it when we come back. It'll be a big 3rd down play on NorCal Sports TV when we return.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict.
3rd down and 3 for the Mountain Lions. Minute 56 left to play in the first half. Kirby takes the shotgun snap, stepping up in the pocket, brushes off a tackle, still has it. Now looking to get rid of it, trying to find something. Now scrambling for his life and slides down right outside the 30 at the 31. Ends up picking up about a yard. With all that, probably ran about 30 yards in total to pick up 1 net yard. It's going to be 4th down for the Mountain Lions. 4th and a long 2. They're going to keep the offense out on the field. Clock still ticking with 1 minute and 15 left to play. Again, both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Kirby gets rid of it quickly, left side, and that's going to do it. Jaden Weber will get the first down. They didn't need much, and they were able to pick it up quickly as Weber able to take advantage of that off coverage from Feather River. He'll step out right there, and no one to meet him until he picks up 3 yards. Terrain on 1st down. No gains. They take it back to the 25-yard line. .40 seconds left to play. Again, 1 timeout remaining for both teams. Anza hanging on to theirs as they take the snap with 36 seconds left to play. Kirby under heavy pressure. They're going to have to take it right here as Coach DiAgostino takes the timeout with 29 seconds left to play. Feather River with their 5th sack of the ball game. And they've been blitzing often in this game, early and often, as they're able to get the sack. Again, Caskey in on that play. You also have Bruno Licchio combining on the sack. And that one's going to really quell this drive for De Anza. And knocks them back past the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and a mile. And 29 seconds remaining. You're maybe hoping you could set yourself up for a last-second field goal attempt before the halftime break. And beautiful day here on campus. A lot going on. You got some soccer games, like we mentioned, on the other side of the fence, on the far side of your shot. You also have the De Anza College baseball team playing some fall ball out in the distance. Not too often you see the football team and the baseball team both playing a home game. But you got that going on today. 3rd down, long. Kirby, this one floated in the middle and aimlessly, and it's intercepted. Pass picked off from Feather River. And they're going to take this one out past the 35 near the 40-yard line. Dylan Sumner had that one dropped right into the breadbasket. Again, no yellow shirts in sight. And Dylan Sumner, the recipient of that errant pass from Ian Kirby, results in an interception. So at the 33-yard line, Feather River will take over with 19 seconds left to play in the first half. 1 timeout remaining. Not sure how aggressive they'll want to be. Of course, they have had a couple of quick strike drives, but they're just going to take a knee in this situation and head to the halftime locker room with momentum, though they trail by 1. It's 21-20. De Anza out in front. As we head to the halftime break, Mountain Lions with the lead. The Feather River with the momentum. Second half coming up on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, we was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, we was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I could just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, we was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I could just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. And there was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny.
Back to start the second half of play between Anza and Feather River on the beautiful campus here in Cupertino, California. The homestanding Mountain Lions leading 21-20 as we start the second half of play. Golden Eagles, who won the toss and deferred, where we see the second half kickoff as Armando Rodriguez gives the one away to Isaac Matthews. Fields it at the 1. Matthews looking for a seam, and the helmet popped off. And Matthews was able to take it to about the 22-yard line, 23, or around there is where they're going to spot this one. So the Golden Eagles, who had momentum heading into the locker room, they scored the first touchdown of the ball game. A 58-yard screen pass from Caden Leaf to Isaac Matthews. Caden Leaf with 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. And we're going to have a re-kick. Those offsides on the Mountain Lions. So I'm going to get another opportunity for a return here for the Golden Eagles. Matthews back deep to return this one once again alongside Daniel Cable. Matthews had a couple nice kickoff returns and then that touchdown pass like we mentioned. 58-yarder. Caden Leaf also has a 45-yard touchdown pass to Kyle Valdez. On the Mountain Lions side, they got a 2-yard touchdown run from Keon Terrain. Ian Kirby with a couple touchdown passes, a 21-yarder to Teron Nix, and a 30-yarder to Jadari Young. Rodriguez is second half kickoff. This one towards Cable at the 11, trying to take it all the way to the right side. That's where the blocker's at, but someone missed an assignment. They didn't block Devon Hopkins, and he makes the tackle. Hopkins with the special teams play, and in total, the Feather River Golden Eagles end up getting 3 yards after making Anza kick it off once again. They were going to have it at the 23. This time they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Leaf back in the gun with Janarius Jackson standing behind him. 4 receivers in the formation for Feather River. Motion one across, fake the jet sweep. Jackson will take this one up the middle. And tackle made by Jaleel Hawkins and Lamar Heath. Second and 7 for the Golden Eagles. following the first down carry from Janarius Jackson. He's had a few carries up the middle, hasn't really broken anything big from that running back position. Again, the big plays coming on the perimeter. Leaf, the quarterback, keeps it on the read option, and he's brought down. He tried to stay up on his feet, and luckily for him, he was called down as the ball pokes out of there following the hit, but that was after the whistle when they rolled him down at the 31-yard line. See on the replay, he kind of gets popped and dropped a little bit and try to keep his footing. Right there, they're going to roll that right shin. Touch the field turf. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Leaf snaps and gets a look at the defense. Now they look over to the sideline, and Coach Nick Golette and his offensive staff flashing some signals. They make the adjustment, get the snap. Leaf looking for the slant, and this one nearly picked off, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Good job defensively by the Mountain Lions, able to force the stop as Feather River was going for the slant pass over the middle, trying to get themselves a first down completion. But the Mountain Lions hold on the first drive to start the second half, and they'll force out the punting unit as Rapazzo, who doubles as the kicker and the punter. Back out to boom this one away. Mountain Lions have Chris Butler up towards the far sideline. And this one's going to roll over towards Curtis Eli, who picks it up, shakes one leg tackle, trying to make a cut and get up the field. And all in all, he's not going to get much out of that return. It's going to go to the 35-yard line. Pretty much where he picked that one up, as he got a Golden Eagle a little slow to get up. Julio Hurtado Perez was in on that tackle. It's going to come off the field. He's kind of favoring his left arm. We'll check him out on the sideline as the Mountain Lions will take over at the 35-yard line. First time they'll have the ball here in the second half. 1st and 10. Ian Kirby. He played the entire first half. We saw Hero Diamond last week get a series in the first half. Wasn't the case here as Feather River brings some pressure off the edge. Kirby trying to step up, and he got tagged near the ankle area, tripped up, and the Golden Eagles able to finish off the sack. 6 sacks now for Feather River. First in the second half, Bruno Laquio. And on that play, Trenton Ross combining on that quarterback sack. Now 6 sacks in the ball game for Feather River, who's brought pressure early and often throughout this ball game. And 4 down linemen here on 2nd and long. Draw play to Terrain. And those linemen swallow him up after a minimal gain. Pick up about half of a yard. 3rd down and 14 for De Anza. Obvious passing situation. Seen De Anza pick up a big 3rd down and long earlier in this ball game. See if Feather River dials up a blitz, trying to force the ball out of Kirby's hands. They appear to be matched up with the receivers. One linebacker in the formations. They rush 4. Kirby stepping up. Pass complete. This one near the first down marker from Jaden Weber, who's able to push forward, and looks like he's going to get it. I don't know if it's the second effort. It might have been more like the 3rd or 4th effort there from Jaden Weber. You also have a flag near where the quarterback was thrown. There you see Kirby taking a hit after that. Butler right here just pushing forward, able to get past the 45-yard line for a first down, but you can attack on some personal foul yardage, as they say Kirby got hit late. Not sure if he got hit late or if he was hit kind of near the leg area. They're enforcing that the same way as you see on Sundays. We take a look at the replay right here. You see 42 coming in. Man, that's a bang-bang play. It goes against Aiden Hall. De Anza will take it as the yardage pushes them inside the 40-yard line of Feather River. They get it at the 39, and they give it to Terrain. He is wrapped up by a few Golden Eagles up there as he got a helmet flying off from Akeem Wright. Elijah Stanford McNutt in on that tackle. But Akeem Wright lost his helmet. You got a couple of officials talking about it, but there's no flag on the play. Not sure what is going on. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of the coach.
Passing face on the defense, number 10. 15 yards after the yellow run. First down.
There's Martis Deitman. So, back-to-back personal foul penalties here for Feather River. Hands to the face out there against Martis Deitman. Going to put Feather River at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Kirby gets rid of this one off the hands of Rock. That one dangerously coming off the hands deep in the secondary, and luckily it falls to the turf. Incomplete pass will be 2nd down and 10. He's looking for Rod, who made a nice adjustment there. A bit of a hot route with the blitz coming. Kirby able to get rid of it quickly, but it falls incomplete. Pass a little high. 2nd down and 10. We saw the scoring kind of go back and forth at a breakneck pace. It's really slowed down. Kirby play action under pressure, and this one batted down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to say it's incomplete. He had a man right in his face. That was Bruno Licchio. He's been in on a few plays. You can see right here on the replay, I'm going to say that's an incomplete pass as Kirby's arm was going forward and hit Licchio, who batted it down. So 3rd down and 10. No gain on the 1st down carry. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. 3rd and 10 from the 22-yard line. 23-yard line. Not 22. Four receivers, one tight of the formation in Rock. And this one out to the left side, and you got a receiver tripped up as Weber was tackled by the defensive back, Akir Harris. He's got his palms in the air. He's thinking that their feet got tangled up. The flag came flying, and that's easily going to be a pass interference. Again, a lengthy discussion on these calls. That one seems pretty cut and dry.
Hold on the defense, number 26.
I guess they're going to call it a hold.
Automatic. First down.
Daryl Gibson is called for the hold. So 1st down on 3rd and 10 there for the Mountain Lions. They're able to pick it up with the penalty. First and 10 inside the red zone. Anza from the 13-yard line. Going to give this one on a counter to Nix. Nix pushing forward as a flag comes flying in from the referee. That's not a good sign for the offense. As Nix was able to take it to about the 6-yard line, but it looks like this one's going to be moving in the opposite direction.
Hold on the offense, number 57. 10 yards. Remains first down.
You see those referees throw that football right behind the line, the offensive line. It's usually, again, not a good sign for the offense, as Kendall Bowens called for the hold. 1st and 20. On 1st down, Kirby, short drop, and this one incomplete in the corner of the end zone. He had a couple of receivers on that side. They're trying to run some type of scissor pattern. And just a lot of congestion and no one able to get out to the pylon. Falls incomplete. We've got an injured Mountain Lion. Remember the offensive line. It looks like that is Bowens, who just got called with the hold a little while ago. He is down to a knee. We'll take a quick injury timeout and be back on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Second down and 20 for Anza as Bowens makes his way to the sideline. 4 receivers, bobbled snap. Kirby trying to pick it up. Now trying to make something out of it. Flip it out to terrain. It falls incomplete. Kirby also took a shot at the end of that play as he's slow to get up. Maybe just a little frustrated as he's talking with his center about the snap. So Feather River helping Anza's cause with a couple of penalties, getting them in the scoring position. Then Mountain Lions backing themselves up, a tough holding call. Instead of having it second and goal at the 5, or second down from the 5, I should say. Second and short. And we're backed up to 1st and 20, and now they got 3rd and 20. And this one intended for Wright, and he was not able to get the step on the defensive back. Good play by Daryl Gibson, who was out on an island, able to force the incomplete pass. And it looks like the Mountain Lions are going to try to settle for 3 points. It's going to be a 39-yard field goal here for Armando Rodriguez. 39-yard attempt. Castleman to snap. Diamond to hold. Good snap, good hold. Rodriguez kick is blocked. It is blocked, and Feather River dives on it at the 30-yard line. And that kick got off the ground but couldn't get up and over the line as Feather River bringing the pressure, and they get a blocked field goal. They'll take over at the 30-yard line with 9:46 left to play. Take a look at the replay right here. Oh, you see the offensive line just getting shoved straight back. My goodness, what push there by the Golden Eagles. As Rodriguez really had no shot to get that one up and over the defense. So block kick as the special teams units pumped up along the sideline. Here's Caden Leaf, keeps it himself. And dodge a couple of defenders up the middle. Pickup of about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Leaf with the touchdown run, a couple of touchdown passes. He's been a focal point of this Golden Eagle attack. Second down and 7 with Jackson standing next to him. Leaf surveying the defense. Ready to go as he looks right. Hitch pattern, that one dangerous ball. Could have been intercepted. It looked like Mizell Brunson was the intended receiver, more so than Kyle Valdez, who's already got a touchdown pass. Trying to run a little quick hitch pattern. See Brunson's yellow shirt right in front of him. He was tipped off or had some kind of read to let him know to break on that football. It'll force the incompletion. It's 3rd down and 7. Now Lions showing pressure at the bottom of your screen. They rush 4. Leaf pressured from behind, able to break out of it. Now being chased and dragged down out of bounds by Hosea Addison. The linebacker closed in quickly on Caden Leaf, and he flips him out of bounds. I think Feather Rivers looking for a late hit call, and he was clearly in bounds. You see on the replay right there, in bounds, and then spun out of bounds. Maybe a little violently. Definitely a 2-point takedown there for Hosea Addison. He's able to get the quarterback sack, force the punt. He's out to kick it away once again is Rapazzo. You're going to get Butler and Eli, who have been back returning punts, flipping sides of the field. So Butler will be on your near sideline. This one kicked towards him, but it's going to angle out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Butler will let it go. Deanza will take over. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line with 8:47 in the third quarter. Pleasure to be with you here in Cupertino, bringing you Mountain Lion football, our 3rd straight week. Bringing you Deanza College football. 2-0 start for the Mountain Lions, 2-0 start for Feather River. Something's got to give here today. These two undefeated squads meet on a beautiful day. Picturesque here in the South Bay. Beautiful facilities, got the Santa Cruz Mountains creating a wonderful backdrop. On 1st down, here's a carry left side for Isaiah Addison. Addison able to scoop past the 50-yard line to the Feather River 49. 11-yard gain for Isaiah Addison. 1st down, Deanza. Now they're going to move the ball back a little bit. Still gave him a 1st down, so they got the 1st down yardage, but he's going to be back at the 50. So from midfield, 1st and 10. Kirby gets it out to Weber. Wide receiver screen, makes the first man miss. And now he stood up at the 43-yard line. Looks, we got some pushing and shoving near the sideline. A Golden Eagle hitting the ground, but everyone's going to walk out of there and move on to the next play. You see Weber right there. Stood up by Elijah Stanford McNutt, linebacker from Auburn, Washington. Been active in the ball game. Second and 4. Addison again on that left side, gets around left tackle on the sideline, spins away, and now steps out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Nice burst for Isaiah Addison. Some fresh legs in the backfield for the Mountain Lions, and it's paying off. A couple nice runs. His second 1st down run of this drive. It's going to be 1st and 10 right at the 20-yard line for Deanza. The red zone opportunity for Deanza. Scored a couple of times, come up empty on a couple of other occasions. Addison up the middle, stays on his feet, makes a cut, and now brought down inside the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 8. It's going to be 1st and goal. Tell you what, it's not a bad deal when you can turn around, hand it to 27, and he picks up a 1st down each time he touches it. It's 3 carries on this drive, 3 1st downs for Isaiah Addison. Another Baltimore native from St. Francis Academy. 1st and goal, Deanza from the 8. Counter, Addison up the middle, trying to push his way forward. He's going to be just shy. They're going to spot him around the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal. So Weber's going to come out of the ball game. They're going to bring in Jaden White. That's going to bring in another offensive lineman in Ryan Castillo. Again, going heavy in this formation is Deanza. Second down and goal from the 2. Lions leading by a point, looking to add to it here in the third. Kirby in the gun. Hands it off to Addison, bounces it left, now hops over the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Anza. Isaiah Addison carrying the load on that drive, punctuating it with a 2-yard touchdown run. As the Mountain Lions take a 7-point lead with the extra point on the way. You see the replay and just sniffing that goal line. Nice block right there on the edge. Makes a man miss, and the rest is academic as Isaiah Addison gets the Mountain Lions on the board here in the third quarter. First points in the second half as Deanza's missed a guy in the middle of the line. He says, excuse me, guys. I'm right. This is my spot. I gotta get here. Ian Castleman to snap. Diamond ready for the hold. Puts it down as Rodriguez adds another extra point to make it 28-20. Deanza leading Feather River. Mountain Lion football on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. And there was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
28-20, Mountain Lions leading Feather River following the 2-yard touchdown run from Isaiah Addison. Armando Rodriguez, another kickoff. This one away from the 35-yard line. Cable to receive it at the 6. Cable makes a cut to the left. He's got a lot of room on the sideline. He's able to get past the 40. Rodriguez again sticking his nose in there, but Cable still running. Not pushed out till he gets to the 49. A 43-yard return for Isaiah Cable. Good field position for Feather River. They'll take over at their 49-yard line, trailing by 8 with 5:08 left to play. As you can see him dip a shoulder right into the kicker, Armando Rodriguez, who's not afraid to make a tackle. He stopped the touchdown earlier. It looked like Isaac Matthews was going to maybe get to the end zone on a kick return, and Rodriguez pushed him out of bounds, trying to do the same to Cable. Cable a little tougher to deal with, apparently, is Leaf going deep, right side, long ball, jump ball, and in and out of the hands of the intended target, Dominic Espinoza. Espinoza one-on-one there. Good coverage by Deanza. He had Caleb Richardson, a sophomore defensive back, able to force the incompletion. And ball maybe a little bit underthrown. And it just turned into a jump ball between Dominic Espinoza and Caleb Richardson. Kind of like when we used to play 3 flies up out at recess. Option right. Leaf's going to keep it himself, and he takes a big hit. Looked like he was spun down already and took a shot in the back. Right at midfield, no gain. Take a look right here. He's going to be feeling this one on the 4-hour bus ride. Boom! Back to Feather River. Back to Quincy. Lamar Heath with the big hit. 3rd down and 10. Mountain Lions looking for the shutdown stop. They got a score on their last drive. Trying to get a stop right here, get the ball back to the offense. It's an opportunity to make it a 2-possession game. Here they come with pressure, and looked like a hold there that didn't get called as Leaf trying to hang on to it and throws it away. He had Hosey Hopkins in quickly off the edge and got his jersey tugged on, no flag. He was able to force Leaf to get out of the pocket. Had a mountain lion draped on his leg as he was able to get rid of it. Hopkins, again, wanted the call. He had a case. He had his shoulder pad kind of popped out of his jersey. So the defense does their job. They forced the punt. Following the good return, too, from Feather River. They go 3 and out. Rapazzo kicks this one towards Butler. That one dangerously close to one of the Mountain Lions, Ethan Ross. I think it's a great roll. Does that punt from Rapazzo. Rolls out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that's where Anza will have it. You can see right here on the replay. Almost even took a better roll. You're going to say that it hit the sideline at the 10-yard line. It looked like Rapazzo was going to be able to maybe get a few more yards out of that one. A nice punt. At least they're taking advantage of that field position, or not taking advantage. They're able to pin the Mountain Lions at the 10-yard line. Here's a carry for Addison, the right side. Tackle made after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and 7. DeJuan Jacques with the tackle. Garrett Fisher also helping out. Elijah Stafford McNutt flipping over to the sideline. The linebacker for Feather River has been around the ball consistently all game. And now he's over by the Gatorade coolers. 2nd down, and gonna have to wait. Got a false start in the interior of the line. I think I might know who the guilty party is just based off body language.
False start on the offense, number 78, 5 yards, 2nd down.
Original Dillon called for the false start. He was downfield maybe before the snap even got going. We'll move the ball back to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd down and 11. Kirby stepping up in the pocket. He's going to be brought down once again. 7th sack for Feather River. Protection's been an issue as they rush 4 on that one. And they're able to get to the quarterback and bring down Kirby to force a 3rd and long situation. This one just outside the 5-yard line. Mountain Lions got to get to the 20. .232 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It's been a lengthy 3rd quarter between these two squads. Mountain Lions still in the huddles. There's 5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to take their first time out of the 2nd half. We'll take a break as well. You're watching Anza football on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
3rd and 14 for the Mountain Lions. Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV. Alongside our producer, Levi Flores, Charles Forehand, Dylan Galvez on cams. 7th sack of the ball game for Feather River has the Mountain Lions backed up at their 5-yard line. And it looks like we're going to have some more movement on this drive for the Anza Mountain Lions.
False start on the offense. Number 78. Remains. Third down.
Second false start on this drive against Original Dillon. This has not been a crisp-looking drive for the Mountain Lions. Back up 3 more yards. It's 3rd and 17 as they got the ball just inside the 3. You're looking at this down right here just to give yourself some breathing room to get rid of it on 4th. That's exactly what they do. They put it in the belly of Addison. He's trying to push forward, and he'll get back to the 9-yard line. So they do get a few yards. Nothing else to give a little room for the punter, Francisco Jimenez Ponce. The Feather River defense doing a good job on that drive and also getting some assistance with the De Anza penalties. They'll force the kick. So again, Jimenez Ponce having to field this one, and he drops it, and it rolls out of bounds. That's going to be a safety as he could not field it cleanly. And it kind of bounced in front of him, took a tricky bounce behind him, hit the end line, and that's going to be 2 points for Feather River. And they're going to get themselves a safety on the special teams blunder. And that's kind of a microcosm of that drive for De Anza as you take a look at the replay. And kind of a high snap to his right, unable to get it cleanly. It falls on the ground and then takes that awkward bounce behind him. Right on the end line with the official right there to see it. So Feather River not only is going to get 2 points, but they'll also get the ball back. A free kick for the De Anza. Looks like they're going to tee it up. It'll be Armando Rodriguez, the kicker, to kick this one away from the 20. It's now 28-22 following the safety. Now Feather River still down 1 score, but they won't need to get the 2-point conversion. They'll just need an extra point, and they could take a lead. Part of that safety, they would have needed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. Now they're thinking of taking the lead on this drive as they'll get it back with a little over a minute and 30 following this kickoff as Rodriguez bounces one towards Mitchell, who picks it up at the 20. Mitchell with blockers in front of him, patient. Now is absolutely drilled. A textbook tackle made on special teams by Jaleel Walker, Jaleel Walker again. Look at this one. Squares it up. You can put this on a tape. Here he comes. Boom. Clean wrap up. And brings him down. Tackle made at the 45-yard line. Feather River's had some good field position here in the second half. 28-22. De Anza out in front. Feather River with the ball. Leaf. First down carry. He's going to keep it himself. Keeps it on the option. Lunges forward for maybe a yard. Second down and 9. Hosey Hawkins on the tackle. Hosey Hopkins, he's been a little quiet here in this ball game. Opening game against San Joaquin Delta. He is the American Division Defensive Conference Player of the Week with 3 sacks against the Mustangs. Had a good game against Contra Costa. Forcing pressure. And Mitchell going to flip this one. He was going in motion. They shovel it up the middle. That's a pass right there, completed to Hargis Billios. The running back able to get that shovel pass. Small pickup. He's out of Oroville. And the coaches in the booth next to us, they're yelling screen, screen. And they thought they were going to get a different look. Instead, Feather River going with the shovel pass. It takes it to the 49-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. This will be the final play of the third quarter. You got a whole lot of movement going on for Feather River. And one guy is lined up on the other side of the ball, and they're not going to run the play. They're going to wait till the fourth quarter to get this third down snap off. Third quarter comes to an end. We got a good one brewing here at the Lions Den. De Anza leading Feather River, a couple of undefeated teams trying to stay undefeated. It's a 6-point ball game. De Anza leads Feather River 28-22.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter between De Anza and Feather River. Mountain Lions out in front, 28-22. Caden Leaf with Jackson standing behind him. He's going to pull it out of the belly. They got a reverse. A nice fake carried out by Feather River. And a big carry for Kyle Valdez, who steps out of bounds just inside the 40-yard line at the 38, where they're going to mark him out. Again, a lot going on in the backfield. Some good ball handling there by the quarterback, Caden Leaf. He flips it to Valdez on the end around. You'll see 12 come around. There he is. Gets the pitch. All the flow, the offense and the defense for that matter, coming to the near side of your screen, and Valdez taking off the other way. He steps out of bounds right about there at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Jackson on first down, hops over one of his own linemen, and he's brought down at the 31. Jackson picks up about 7 yards, and maybe about 6. Good pickup on first down for Jackson. And good feet work right here as he hops over one of his own offensive linemen who had hit the ground. Leaf in the pistol. Motion man. They give it once again to Jackson. Jackson hit right near the first down marker. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. It'll depend on the spot. It'll be a close one. That's going to be, yeah, it will be a first down. I was going to say the down marker was like even with the sticks. It was trying to actually get in front of that gentleman. So it will be a first down for Feather River. They have it at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Get a reset of the play clock as it was winding down. They kick it back up. 13:20, Feather River was going to call a timeout, but they got a reset of the play clock, so they figured no need to call a timeout now. Now Leaf getting the play clock in. We come up on 13 minutes left to play in this ball game. It looked like it was going to be a shootout through the first couple of quarters. Now it's turned into a defensive slugfest as we're going to get a delay of game. So Feather River, even though
On the offense. 5 yards. First down.
that operation there just did not look good from the start either. As you had, they got bailed out. They even got a reset of the play clock. But you had Leaf and the head coach kind of yelling at each other trying to get the play call in. Took too long getting out of the huddle. So that's going to cost them 5 yards. 1st and 15. From the 33, Leaf in the gun, going to pass, and this one floated, almost picked off. He wanted to set up a screen to Travin Vinsinger. And that one, we might have a flag against De Anza as well. As that almost was an interception by Lamar Heath.
On the defense, number 45. 15 yards, automatic, first down.
Jaleel Hawkins is going to end up in a roughing the passer call as Leaf floated that screen pass. It almost got intercepted. He's going to get bailed out on the penalty from Jaleel Hawkins. It's going to move the ball inside the red zone. The first down and 10 at the 18-yard line for Feather River as they split the quarterback Leaf out wide. It's Jackson Ovard, another quarterback, in taking the snap. Leaf goes across the formation. They give this one to Jackson. Jackson bouncing it off to the left. Stiff arms a guy, and then he's chopped down. A late flag comes in. Isel Brunson with the tackle, but you got a flag in the area of holding, it looks like. And that's Coach
on the offense, number 75, 10 yards, first down.
Coach D'Agostino saying he wants to back him up as Lono Aki gets the hold. And Lono Aki's been kind of a favorite up here in the press box. He's been dancing all game long to whatever the DJ's been bumping. He's got some moves, too. Unfortunately, that time he got caught with the grab. He's going to back up Feather River, so they were in the red zone, and now they're back out of there. At the 28-yard line, it'll be 1st and 20. Leaf fakes to give to Jackson, has it himself, breaks out of a tackle. He's got room inside the red zone, makes the cut, and a tackle made at about the 12-yard line. Tackle made by Alex Jacoby, the sophomore safety from nearby Gunderson High School in San Jose. Makes the tackle. A good read there by Caden Leaf. That read option right there, and he definitely made the right read as everyone was keying in on Jackson. He had room off the right side to get the Golden Eagles back in the red zone. It's 2nd down and 3. Mitchell in motion. They give us to Jackson. Jackson straight up the middle, carrying defenders forward out near the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Golden Eagles. Clock stopping momentarily with the 11:21 left to play in the 4th quarter. They'll wind it once again as the down marker gets set. 1st and goal. Six-point ball game. De Anza clinging to this lead, trying to make a stand here inside the 5. Man in motion. They bring another one across. And Leaf takes it himself. And he might pick up about a yard or two. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. Hopkins and Jaleel Hawkins on the tackle. Both defensive ends crashing to get to the quarterback, Caden Leaf. He picks up about a yard. Ten seconds on the play clock. Again, they motion a receiver, but they give it to Jackson. Jackson is into the end zone. He breaks the tackle and he hops in, and this game is all squared up. It's 28-28 as Feather River gets a 3-yard touchdown run from Jackson. They're tied up, and they're going to go for the extra point to try to take the lead. Feather River took the first lead of the ball game at 7-0. De Anza with 21 unanswered points and led the entire time since, as he got a flag coming out of the middle of the line. I think he got the magic words being said by, looked like Janarius Jackson, the guy who just scored the touchdown. You've seen a penalty affect an extra point earlier on the touchdown pass from Leaf to Valdez. Had a personal foul that backed up Rapazzo, and he hooked it left. And it looked like maybe an opportunity here for the Mountain Lions to back him up once again.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. On the offense, number 2. Number 2 is disqualified from the contest.
Oh.
Penalty be enforced on the try. 15 yards.
Oh, wow. That changes things. Janarius Jackson just scored a 3-yard touchdown run to put Feather River up with a little over 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter. And in lining up to kick the extra point, he said something right in front of the official and just got ejected. Now we got an important extra point here from Rapazzo from 35 yards out. He kicks this one. This one is good, and Feather River takes the lead. It's 29-28 Golden Eagles. They get a touchdown run from Janarius Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. We couldn't even wait around for the extra point. He got ejected. The Golden Eagles tack on the extra one to take a 29-28 lead here on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally, for me just sitting back.
1 point lead for Feather River after they scored a 3-yard touchdown from Janarius Jackson, who's heading to the locker room. Rapazzo kicks this one away to Eli. Gets it inside the 5-yard line, and he is hit and knocked backwards, trying to break out of the pile. They're going to give him forward progress to about the 18, 17-yard line. Yeah, he got stuck. His momentum going forward and quickly ushered the other way, as you'll see right there. Oh, able to maintain his footing. Luckily, again, Deanne's able to get that forward progress. It's just shy of the 17-yard line where they're going to mark it. The Mountain Lions now trailing by 1. 9:57 left to play in the ball game. We got 3 timeouts for Feather River. Deanza with 2 timeouts remaining. Ian Kirby sets up a screen to Jari Young on the right side. Got blockers in front. Jadari Young at the 40-yard line, brought down at about the 44. A great call on first down. The screen pass to Jadari Young. It's a numbers game. And 3 guys out there in yellow, 2 guys in white. Give it to the one in yellow and let the other ones get blocked. Here's a carry for Lemmy Constant. Constant. Take this one up to the 49. We see Deanza starting to come up to the ball a little bit quicker. Bit of a hurry up as Feather River shuffling in and out, and they're going to take a timeout before that. They were scrambling to get guys off the field. Looked like a hockey line change, but they called their timeout right before that snap got off. So they're going to take their first time out of the half. It appears. Trying to figure out what's going on here on the field, as the official now is going to say, yeah, you had about 20 guys on the field right there. They're trying to make some mass substitutions, but they end up getting the timeout to avoid the penalty. We'll step aside on NorCal Sports TV. Be back. A great fourth quarter on tap between Feather River and Deanza.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that.
Second down play, here's Constant. Left side carry, bounces it off left tackle, and he was able to get the edge because he got a hold out there from Anza. Looks like this one's going back the other way. Might have a We've seen Anza coming out and trying to get on the ball a little bit quicker. Force the pace. Going to force the pace a little bit. And it worked out earlier on a touchdown drive for the Mountain Lions here in the second half. Got a hold on Cabot Young. A hold. Going to push Anza back to the 39-yard line. They got to get to the 45 on the other side of midfield. Second down and 16 following the penalty.
Let's see where we're at. We are at 2 hours and 31 minutes.
Constant still in the backfield with Kirby. And gives it to the running back. Nice cut and a nice block. He's got it at midfield. And still trying to leap over defenders. He spun past the first down marker. Tackle finally made at the 44-yard line, but he needed 16, and he got 17, did Lammy Constant. Gives Anza first down. On 1st and 10, once again, Constant, this time tackled by his quarterback, Ian Kirby. They get their feet tripped up, and Constant hits the turf at the 46. A 2-yard loss for Constant following the 17-yard gain. He's going to check out of the ball game. And you're going to get the starter, Keon Terrain, who's got a touchdown run in the ball game. He's out here. To the left of the quarterback, Ian Kirby. He's got 4 receivers. Looking to his left. Goes deep down the sideline to right. Right being tugged on by his jersey and somehow still makes the catch. I don't know what's more miraculous, the fact that he caught it or the fact that there's no flags on the field. I mean, if you do that in public, the police are going to question you. As Akeem Wright with the receiver draped all over him. The cameraman got fooled on that one as Wright made the catch downfield. Trust me, folks, he had a guy yanking on his jersey, and somehow he still made the catch. And they get it at the 15-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Following the nice completion, Constant back into the game, and he's unable to shake the leg tackle. Landed awkwardly, did Constant. He's still on the ground as you see the replay. Yeah, Constant again down on the ground. He got tackled and looked a little awkward in the way that he landed, and he's still on the turf. The training staff takes a look at him. We're going to step aside on NorCal Sports TV as we see the replay. We'll be back with more Anza football right after this.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Miami Constant being helped to the sideline. Good to see him up on his feet and able to jog off under his own power. That's a good sign for the big running back who had a nice little run to pick up a first down. And then Ian Kirby connected with Akeem Wright on the sideline for a big gain and chunk play. An explosive for the Mount Lions, who got some movement in the backfield. Terrain flinching from his running back position. Everyone in white shirts noticing that one. Pointing it out to the officials who didn't need any help.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
A false start penalty Loss of 5 yards. It'll be second down and about 16.
Then Kittle got hurt. He moved up to the number 2 tight end. No, this Sunday he'll be the number 1 tight end.
3 receivers tight on the right side of the formation. Right, the lone receiver at the bottom of your screen. Kirby looking that way, right, trying to make his break, and great coverage, blanket coverage by Julio Hurtado Perez. You got a flag back where Kirby released that football. Looks like this one might go against Feather River. You got another roughing the passer against Feather River. As the official forgot to turn his microphone on that call. But we all saw it. Roughing the passer. Going to wipe out a nice PBU there by Julio Hurtado Perez. It was all over Akeem Wright. Tried to run a little option route. Broke it in and then tried to cut it back out toward the sideline. And Hurtado Perez was stuck with him like Velcro. But the roughing the passer will give De Anza a first down. 1st and 10 from the 12. Kirby over the middle, right, caught it, hung on to it. It's a touchdown. De Anza goes back out in front. A touchdown connection from Kirby to Wright as they get in the end zone and retake the lead. It's 34-29, Mountain Lions. Kirby with the laser splitting the defense. Right, reaching up, making the grab, taking the hit, securing the catch all the way through. Kirby with his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. Mountain Lions leading by 5. They're going to go for the extra point to make this a 6-point game with 7:27 left to play. Castleman snap a little high. Diamond brings it down. Rodriguez's kick is true. 35-29, 6-point lead for De Anza. 7:47 left to play. 7:27 left to play, excuse me. Buckle up, folks. We got a good one on NorCal Sports TV. Ian Kirby with his 3rd touchdown pass of the ball game, connecting with his 3rd different receiver in the end zone. This one a 11-yard touchdown pass to Akeem Wright to put the Mountain Lions back out in front, 35-29. 7 minutes, 27 seconds left to play as Rodriguez with the line drive that bounces in front of Mitchell. He picks it up at the 10-yard line. Mitchell makes a cut. Flag comes flying. Mitchell runs right into a defender. Tackle made by Jaleel Hawkins right near the 40-yard line. A collision near the 40-yard line, but a flag thrown near the 29. Looks like it's going to go against Feather River. We had our share of laundry at the turf this afternoon. Thomas Pinedo's been so busy his mic stopped working. We'll see if they got it back going out here. The referee is going to make the call here shortly.
Hold. On the return team, number 13, 10 yards, spot back, first down, Edward.
See, the first one was just busted. He used it so much it got busted. They had to get him a new one. Little feedback on this one, but we'll be okay. So 7:19, Feather River will have it at the 19-yard line. 35-29, De Anza out in front. Leaf, play action, looking to pass. This one over the middle, caught, made, and a huge hit applied as Traven Bigginser with the catch, but Jaleel Walker made sure that he knew he was there. as he delivers a pop from his safety spot. Bigginser able to make the catch. It's going to be a first down for Feather River. They get it across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Keep in mind, no Janarius Jackson, one of the top rushers for Feather River. He's ejected earlier in the ball game. Leaf going to keep it himself. He's got room up the gut, makes a cut, beats a defender. He's got one man to beat, being chased from behind, and good pursuit out there from, that's Hosey Hopkins, excuse me. And the defensive lineman able to come down and chase down the quarterback, Caden Leaf, with a phenomenal run. Able to take this to the 20. A 48-yard run for Caden Leaf. He takes it to the red zone. And just this quickly, here comes Feather River, looking to retake the lead as they're down by 6, but they have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Put Cable on the right side of the quarterback. Leaf looking to the corner of the end zone. Valdez tied up out there on the perimeter. No shot to get to that one. Pass falls incomplete. Coverage by Desmond Sampson for Deanza. He was all over Valdez. He couldn't get a step away from the DB. Forces the incompletion. It'll be 2nd down and 10. They keep motioning Jamarian Farmer, the wide receiver, number 15. Keep thinking one of these downs are going to end up handing it to him. He's not in right now. They do motion another man across, but this time pull out of the belly of Cable. Leaf has it again himself. And a sure tackle made out on the perimeter by Ethan Ross, the freshman DB from Fresno. Coming in and making the tackle from the DB spot. He was not going to let the ball carrier escape his grasp. He brings him down. We got 6 minutes left to play, folks. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. The Deanza sideline getting into it. The home fans getting into this one. 3rd down and 8. Leaf in the gun. Looking to pass, stepping up, and gets rid of this one. Floats it to Valdez, and it sails out of bounds. Falls incomplete. Hosey Hopkins with the pressure, able to get a hit on the quarterback, Leaf, who wanted to run and then saw 35 barreling in on him. Was able to get rid of it, but not accurate enough to make the completion. And Feather River, you're thinking, right, maybe go for a field goal. You still got time in this ball game. Nope. Coach Nick Golette saying, let's go get it right now. Let's try to pick up this 4th down and 8. If you don't get it, you still figure there's plenty of time in the ball game, right? Your defense can get you the ball back. For Deanza, they're looking to make a stop right here, get it back to their offense to just score their last time. Here's the 4th down play. A reverse to Mitchell on the opposite side, and he is brought down. It's going to be shy of the 1st down yardage. A nice play by Ethan Ross, the defensive back, able to stop the 1st down from Mitchell. Looked like Deanza might have been fooled there on the reverse action, but Ethan Ross able to come in and save the day, make the tackle right there to stop Mitchell a couple yards shy of the 1st down. A big hit from Ethan Ross. A couple nice plays on that drive. So it'll be a turnover on downs, and Deanza will take over at the 17-yard line. I'm sorry, the 12-yard line, beg your pardon. 5:26 left to play. Give it to Isaiah Addison. Addison pushing his way up the middle. Now near the 17-yard line. See, just foreshadowing a little bit. Pick up about 5 yards. 2nd down for the Mountain Lions. Again, both teams with 2 timeouts remaining as we come up on 5 minutes left to play. Kirby and the Mountain Lions would love to just turn it and hand it to their running backs and allow them to pick up 1st downs. Keep this clock rolling. With 8 on the play clock. They get the snap off. They give it to Addison. He pushes forward, but only picks up a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Again, Coach Golette, you're thinking, well, we don't pick up that fourth down, we could get a stop and try to get the ball back. Well, here they got the opportunity as they force the third down. If you're De Anza, again, you want to run the ball as often as you can, get that clock rolling. Probably understand that you might end up in some of these third and short situations. If your quarterback can make the play as Feather River showing blitz. Here's Kirby. Gets rid of it quickly. Rock with the catch. Slant over the middle. He's able to haul it in. Takes the hit from Trenton Ross, but not after he picks up the first down. He takes it to the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Mountain Lions. Feather River bringing the pressure. Kirby getting rid of it quickly, going to his hot receiver in Rock, who's able to make the catch. Aaron Rock, who was pretty active in last week's ball game, has had some crucial catches, maybe a little more selective in how he's being targeted. Here's Isaiah Addison, and bounce it right side. He's able to get around the tackle. Now he's on the sideline, pushed out of bounds. A late flag comes in from the back judge. Again, he had picked up first down yardage, was at the 48-yard line, spun out of bounds, then the flag comes flying in. Oh, we'll get the call here of the official.
Face mask on the defense. Number 18. 15 yards out to the end of the line.
The back judge spotting a face mask as Addison was spun out of bounds. And that's going to help out the Mountain Lions as they'll get it inside Feather River territory. You take it to the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Clock stopped momentarily. Now they get it going again. 3:20 left in the ball game. 1st and 10, De Anza. Kirby, wide receiver screen, gets it out to Young. Young got a first down. Young's got the sideline, still on his feet. And now out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Actually, you're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 18. Second time we've seen a wide receiver screen to Young on that side of the field. And now we got a flag, too, at the 30-yard line. I'm wondering why De Anza was standing around. Sometimes that yellow flag gets...
On the offense, number 88. 10 yards. First down.
I say sometimes that yellow flag gets camouflaged with the yellow jerseys De Anza's wearing. Aaron Rock called with the hold. They had a nice gain there on the wide receiver screen to Young. It's going to get called back on the hold from Rock. Got Young and Rock down at the bottom of your screen with Teron Nix. Lone receivers right at the top. They're going to give this to Addison. First down carry. Addison makes a nice cut and gets it near the 30-yard line. Probably more importantly, he's still in bounds. The clock continues to roll. Coming up on 2.5 left to play. Feather River's going to take a timeout. As the ball's down at the 29-yard line, it'll be 2nd down and 4 for De Anza. When we come back following this timeout, the Mountain Lions leading 35-29 with 2:33 left to play. Trying to run out the clock and ice away this victory on NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Second down and 4 for the Mountain Lions. 2:33 left to play in the ball game. And off is to Addison, hitting the backfield, able to escape that one. Now he's got positive yards, tries to hurdle a man. And he's leaps out near the 16-yard line. Looks like they can spot him around the 17. As Addison picks up a first down and once again, importantly, stays in bounds. As the clock will continue to roll as we approach the 2-minute warning. Feather River, 1 timeout remaining. De Anza still with 2 timeouts, but they want this clock to continue to roll. They're going to try to tick it down, or they are going to tick it down all the way to the 2-minute warning. Well, that's where we are with 2 minutes left to play. It's 35-21, De Anza leading Feather River. Fresh set of downs for the Mountain Lions to try to ice this one away. We'll be back on NorCal Sports TV after these words.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions. Going to give it to Addison once again. Again hit in the backfield. Can't escape this one. And got a late flag coming in following that tackle of Addison. They did signal that they took a timeout, but again, there's a flag on the field too. So we got to sort that one out. But right now, both teams going back to their sideline with the 1:55 left to play. So we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be back. Looked like they picked up the flag. So we'll be back on NorCal Sports TV right after this. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV, YouTube. Oh, here we go. So there was that flag. They did not pick it up. Just waiting for the timeout to come back. They just paused for dramatic effect, I think is what it was. It's going to be Kendall Bowens picking up a personal foul following that play for De Anza. That's going to hurt a little bit there. I believe it's going to allow I think it's going to allow them to keep their timeout. I'm not sure. How do you get the penalty and the timeout on that same play? That's interesting. So it's going to be second and super long here as Addison takes it to the right side. And he's going to take it back near the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be brought down at the 17-yard line. And again, a little extra following the whistle. Looked like Addison was out of bounds. They're going to say he was inbounds, though, so the official's still winding the clock because it'll keep moving with under 1:40 left to play. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So Feather River can still have an opportunity to get the ball back with very little time left. Probably get it back with somewhere around 20 seconds or so, maybe less than that, if things work out for them and De Anza is able to keep it rolling. Coming up on 1 minute, 6 seconds. They get it off with a second left on the play clock. Addison busting out of the pile and almost escaped. But he's going to be a couple yards shy of 1st down yardage. It'll bring up 4th down. And the game clock's at 50 seconds. The play clock's at 30 seconds. And on this 4th down play, and the offense is going to stay on the field for De Anza. Again, going to bring out some big bodies and try to pick up this first down and ice the ball game away right here. And Feather River can get a stop. They'll get the ball back with a little less than 20 seconds. And they'll have to go almost 90 yards the other way. On this fourth down play, it's going to wait a little bit as Coach DiAgostino is going to take a timeout with 1 second remaining. He'll have one timeout remaining. Both teams heading to the sideline with 20 seconds left to talk this one over. A 4th down and 3 coming up when we return on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening.
4th down and 3. Anza leading by 6. Trying to pick up first down and end this ball game. Terrain hit in the backfield. He picks up about a yard, but he needed more than that. Feather River's going to get the stop with 14 seconds left. Well, here we go. Watch out for the band. Don't let them on the field here with 14 seconds as Feather River is going to get an opportunity with no timeouts. Down by 6. Looking for some sort of miracle play to make this thing interesting. You got some of the coaches offering the sign of the cross over there on the sideline. So they're looking for divine intervention, looking for any help they can get. As Anza leading by 6, 35-29. Mount Lions have one timeout remaining. Feather River out of timeouts. You need to go 90 yards in 14 seconds to tie the game and give themselves an extra point opportunity to win it. Caden Leaf with 4 receivers, going to get this one out, and it's bobbled and picked off. That's going to do it. Mizell Brunson with the interception. A flag comes in late as Brunson still has it inside the 10-yard line. He'll be wrestled down at about the 8. We'll check the flag, but Anza's going to hang on to the football regardless. And they're going to put this one away with 3 seconds remaining. The Mountain Lions are going to improve to 3-0. They pass right there, intended for the receiver, Farmer, and is off his fingertips. And Mizell Brunson able to get that deflection, come up with the interception. It's going to seal the deal for Anza. It's going to improve to 3-0.
Third return. We got personal foul. Blindside block. On the return team. 15 yards. Spot on the foul. First down. Anza.
A blindside block against the Mountain Lions on the return. But again, that was after the interception by Brunson was made. So they'll retain possession. They'll take one kneel down. And again, improve their record to 3-0 on the season. And for for Feather River, I beg your pardon. I was going to preview what we got coming up next on NorCal Sports TV. For Feather River, they'll drop to 2-1 on the season. Feather River will take on Hartnell in the next ball game as Anza taking a knee. And that's going to do it. As the Mount Lions will pick up the 35-29 win. Again, they improve to 3-0 on the season. They'll hit the road next week and travel up to the College of Siskiyous and take on Siskiyous at 1 p.m. That's at Herschel Meredith Stadium in Weed. And that's a 1 p.m. kickoff. Again, Mount Lions making their second road trip of the season as they improve to 3-0 after defeating Feather River in an exciting ball game, 35-29. A lot of offensive fireworks to start. The defense is settled in. We had some drama down the stretch of this ball game, but the Lions able to hang on to a 6-point victory. They win this one 35-29. It's going to do it for our production crew, for our camera personnel, Charles Forehand, Dylan Galvez, and our producer extraordinaire, Levi Flores. I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching this presentation of Anza Mountain Lion football as the Mountain Lions win this ball game 35-29 and they improve to 3-0. Have a great Saturday, everyone.